Femi Fani-Kayode finally replies El-Rufai after he said that Fulani will always avenge injustice done to them. Former Minister of Aviation and Culture in Nigeria, Chief Femi Fani-Kayode has indirectly replied Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai, who said that Fulani tribe will always avenge the injustice done to them. According to the statement made by the Chief Femi Fani-Kayode, who was a minister during the administration of ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo, if we insist on taking revenge when members of our ethnic group are killed, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. He went further to state that if every tribe was to take revenge for every soul killed in the last 61 years, Nigeria will not survive it. According to Femi Fani-Kayode on his Twitter page, he said, if we insist on taking revenge when members of our ethnic groups are killed, then no one in Nigeria would be safe. If every tribe were taking revenge for every soul that was killed over the last 61 years, no one will survive it in Nigeria. Those who refuse to forgive will not be forgiven. Yeah, so what this simply means that if everybody tries to protect his own interest, in the war or in any, insurgents or any, tribal war or any, fight against ethnic group, that no one will still remain alive. That is why we need to stop all these menace, hate speech especially, because most times it is hate speech that cause all these things, followed by promises and not fulfilling them. He added that those who refuse to forgive won't be forgiven. Malam Nasir El-Rufai, in a webinar yesterday, stated that the Fulanis will always avenge the injustice done to them, no matter how long it takes. He also uses that opportunity to clarify his 2012 tweet, which many Nigerians have used against him, especially in the wake of activities of killer herdsmen in Nigeria. According to El-Rufai, Fulani man will accept it in good faith when he is convicted of a crime he committed, but will always avenge injustice when it is served to him. Well, where are the injustices that have been, meted on the Fulani? Because El-Rufai is saying it now that Fulani man will always, avenge for injustice who have offended the Fulani people from their own, country, and coming to Nigeria. Is it Nigeria that offended them? Yeah, so let's assume that okay, the Fulani, some of their clans are still in Nigeria, who will now avenge for the injustice meted on the Igbos, which is the Biafra, who will now, testify or help them. Well, if everybody goes by this, that means there will be war in the country. In that webinar, El-Rufai also advised Igbo to drop the idea of secession, as it won't help them to achieve their aim of producing Nigeria's president in the future. He reminded Igbos that Jonathan negotiated with other regions in 2011 and Buhari did the same in 2015 and 2019. On the issue of Fulani not forgetting about injustice done to them, I support the statement of FFK that those who refuse to forgive won't be forgiven. Some Nigerians who reacted to the tweet of Femi Fani-Kayode had the following to say below. These words of hatred won't take us anywhere. The past is gone, like I said. Hatred, hate speech. The present is important and our future should be protected. None of you elites will fight war. Some of you will run away when it happens, and we, the less privileged, will bear the brunt. Stop causing conflict and stop the hate speech. Oshibajo is an advocate for hate speech when he assumed office since 2015 rather, but till date he has stopped talking about hate speech. But still, there should not be hate speech among we Nigerians, because if we go by that, things will not go well, and there won't be peace in the country. Well, forgiving is not the problem, but when one tribe believes they are first-class citizens and others are second-class, they oppress, intimidate, using every power arms of the government against others, then I believe forgiveness will be difficult, because what you still give, you get. Definitely, what Femi Fanikade is still saying is the same, that we should stop all this hate speech and we should be forgiven. We should have a forgiven act, not minding the situation, not minding when the injustice was meted, not even minding how long it is or it was. So we need to forgive one another, and that's the most act of problem of this country called Nigeria, because we don't have the art to forgive. We don't have the art of love. If love is embedded in us, we will learn how to forgive, especially all these religious and religion bigots. They have made religion, you understand, become the order of the day. Religion is just a way of life. So they shouldn't say because this and that, especially the Muslim. They are the one causing havoc in this nation called Nigeria. Imagine what a governor came on national TV to tell the whole world. Well, thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for the freedom of Biafrans from the zoo called Nigeria. Sir, thanks for speaking the truth. Fulani has weapons. Biafra has weapons. Yoruba will suffer heavily if we don't start acquiring weapons to defend our fatherland. Well, that's your opinion. Either Igbo has weapon or Fulani has weapon, or Yoruba has no weapon or not. It doesn't solve anything. What if Yoruba has weapon? So what do they want the weapons to do? What we all need at this present time is just to negotiate peace. We do not enjoy being victimized. We do not forgive anyone killing us. We do not turn the other cheek. Whoever offend us or whoever melt us with stone should expect rock in return. Enough of this menace. Enough is enough. Someone say you are right. Those who think they have the monopoly of wisdom and violence are number one fools. They should think twice. They never see anything. We will never forgive or forget. Yes, if you wish not to forgive, not forget, maybe it's just a speech or a typographical error, or you're just typing just to lay your anger, and you don't make decision whenever you are angry. You rather keep mute until when your soul or mind is at peace. So even the Bible says we should be at peace with all men. We shouldn't keep grudges till the next day. The grudges you keep today and leave it the next day should not be woken up with you. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. I am not surprised. Wickedness and hatred are El-Rufai's companions. So he's merely telling us who he really is mad with and what he's made up of. Yes, you're listening to Independent TV7. Kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel and don't forget to share this news so that others can be aware.